Hello everyone. It's been a whole, I think, week since I've streamed. Maybe longer than that. I haven't been feeling well, and it's been super hot, and we just got a new puppy who is currently under my feet, rolling around like a little dork. We named him Blaze, and if you guys know who that's, don't know, that's a character in Aphmau. For those of you who may be watching this who are not Aphmau fans, um, God, it feels weird to be actually, and like I'm still obviously not feeling well, so I apologize if I like sneeze, cough, or anything during the stream, or if I'm breathing hard because it is hot where I'm at. And again, I do have asthma. Um, why don't I just put her name in? Wow, wow. Have you guys have seen all the new things they've been posting? Like, we all know she's gonna be at VidCon. I've kind of figured, because if you every time you looked at the schedule for VidCon, her name would be on the panel list already. So like, you know, I forgot how loud that is. Gotta pause this a moment so we can talk before I actually start it. Um, I'm going to be attempting to get the stream to stream the next few days, especially for to get something up for Tuesday because I will not be probably won't be streaming that day because I am going to a concert in the next town over. Um, so I'll probably be too tired. God, I didn't realize how close the concert was. I was just thinking about because I was like, oh no, I've been sick. I really hope I'm not sick during the concert. I'll probably go away by then. I usually get some kind of like cold or something whenever summer comes around. It's weird. It happens literally every year. I don't know if it's just allergies or what. Anyway, I feel like there was more I wanted to talk about. I'm kind of curious who all you think is gonna be at the convention because we already know that James. I'm trying to remember who all has announced that they're going. The person who plays Kim, I don't want to say their name wrong. Andy. Has anyone else announced? I know Caitlin's Lizzie said she was going. I feel like I'm missing someone. I'm gonna assume oh my God, I can't say her name. I'm gonna assume she and Chris are also going, but don't hold me to that. I think the voice actor for Sylvana is also going. I think I remember seeing that. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for the panel. I literally made bingo cards to watch during the panel because I'm like, everyone thinks that NCD is coming back, which I believe Aphmau said a while back she wants to do something different with that, and everyone thinks it's the animations stuff that she's gonna be doing with season 7. Someone said something about like, yeah, but they're doing the animation instead of season 7, or for season 7 instead of NCD. And my thought process with that is, I don't think that's true. Um, I think with her meaning that she wants to do something different with it is that it's gonna be maybe not filmed. It could be filmed. Um, or like she's gonna do because she's been doing a lot of movie related stuff or movie stuff of well, not now. I'm kind of sad we haven't gotten any more of the Purge or the Whisker Wood stuff. I'm trying to think. My brain's on muddled. She could be doing the MCG book. I think that would be kind of cool. I know a lot of people don't want that, but I personally would like at least some of the lore and some of the characters, like Irene and Shad. Shad. Every time I say it, it sounds like Chad. Um, God, I'm so yeah, I'm excited for the panel because I'm kind of curious. I'm assuming we're gonna get a release date for season 7 because it's supposed to come out later this year. Everyone assumes it's gonna come out in like the anniversary of My Street, um, which it could. But also, I think we're getting another like trailer for season 7. Uh, I have I have a feeling that Minor Demas is coming back. Um, because we've seen okay, Noi and Pierce were already like part of the SMP, and then she brought James back on, and then I think beginning of this year, a little bit after the beginning of this year, she brought both Jordan back and the person who plays Leaf, who I cannot remember the name of at this very moment. I would literally have to look at it. I only remember the other ones because I watched the James streams. Uh, Shadow constantly does his own streams and is usually pretty much in every episode, almost. Um, Noise voice actor. I know his name. I don't want to butcher it. Um, yeah, sorry. I'm like still in sleep brain. Having a new dog and trying to potty train a child is not the most fun thing in the world. I think I have my headphones on backwards. No, I don't. Right. But we're gonna start it because I do want to get this watched. I'm gonna try to do another stream after this for us to watch something else that I've been putting off because again I've been sick. Um, yeah. So, oh my God, I'm so tired. We're probably gonna do one episode. So I can get the other stream done. And also because I do have things I need to do. I'm also reading 3 books. I'm itching to get back to the one. We'll eventually get back to 2 episodes per stream. I just like right now with like my exhaustion and not feeling well, need to be able to like take breaks. Uh, not even just between episodes, but like for a few minutes. So we're gonna start and then this is only 16 minutes, so it shouldn't be too long. I might actually stop a few times and talk about stuff. Why is it so loud? For everyone wondering why I'm complaining about being loud, and you guys are probably complaining about being loud, with the way this is set up, I can't control the volume of the video. Um, I do need to eventually find a different way to stream this, because technically I can just watch the video and stream off of that, and like pause when I need to make commentary. But I feel like it's better if I do it this way, so you guys can get kind of base reaction, but not like a full on. That sounds so stupid the way I'm explaining it. I feel like this way will work better for you guys and me.
Lawrence,
Lauren.
you're so amazing. He's so handsome. I know. Ladies, please. I really have to get back to speaking with people who are interested in the soccer club.
But we are interested in the soccer
Oh,
club.
shut up. Leave the poor man alone.
Really?
The way he lifts his eyebrow, so dreamy.
Oh, they're like, wait, he lifts his eyebrow. We don't see that. We just see a blank face expression.
Well then, please get in line and wait your turn.
All right, move aside.
Caitlin,
Oh,
hey, it's great to see you.
Nuh-uh, none of that pretty boy talk to me.
I love how him just being nice to her is just pretty boy talk to her.
I've actually got someone here who's interested in soccer, so can you stop flirting and get him signed up?
Well, I wasn't flirting, so...
Perfect. All right, ladies, clear the area. Lawrence
Oh
has to
god.
do his duties as team captain.
Why can't we have that Michi? The one in the back behind the brown blonde? Can't actually tell what color her hair is. This is the nerd guy in the back. I want the old Michi back. The new one.
See you later,
Mm,
Lawrence.
you know?
Thanks, Caitlin. It's nice to have admirers, but man, not when they crowd you like that.
Yeah, whatever. Casey, get over here! Lawrence, let me introduce you to my little brother Casey. Hi.
Hey there, Casey. Nice to meet you. I didn't realize you had a younger brother, Caitlin. I'm going to assume you're a freshman?
Yeah, I am.
Yep, and he's looking to get into a sport,
No, I'm.
so he'll be awesome.
I'm kind of mad that, it seems like she pretty much just forces him into a sport. It's like, dude, chill. I wanted to do sports in high school because, if you did two sports, then you got to skip gym. Uh, did not get to do that because I quit halfway through my freshman year. I still graduated by the way. I still have a high school diploma, but there was just some drama that I ended up not going to school for like the rest of the semester, which ultimately somehow didn't screw me over. Um, I still passed when I was supposed to, and I even went like half the year and half the day my senior year. But that was a weird tangent. But yeah, no, the because it seems like he doesn't really want to do the sport. Like we see that he ends up enjoying it later on, kind of deal. But like, I kind of wish he hadn't been like, yeah, he wants to join instead of letting him speak.
To have on the soccer team.
I'm sure he will be, but
Oh, no, you don't, Caitlin.
Huh?
Trying to use your friendship with Lawrence to get Casey into the soccer team.
What
If
happened to
anything,
you?
I'm more friends with Lawrence than you are. Vlad, come here.
Yo!
My little brother would be a better addition to the soccer team.
No way, Casey would.
When you met your brother in like, no, what? No, never mind, never mind.
guys,
God, there's something in
guys,
my face.
please. Soccer is a team effort, and I'm sure they would both be wonderful additions, but they have to try out to be on the main team. But they can join the club if they...
Put Casey on.
No, Vlad!
Guys, this
Are
is
you
not a
serious?
The interaction that you're about to see is what has fueled shippers around the world to ship Casey and Vlad. Personally, I do like the Casey times Vlad.
My
I know
family
that
are
you both
soccer.
want
He's
best
a
for your
beast.
siblings,
Okay,
but
just
this
take
is
one look
ridiculous.
at me,
related to
and
me
you'll
and
know
Vlad.
that
Of course
Casey
he
would
could be better.
obviously
Of
be the
course
best
he'd
match
be
for this
better.
Come
Of
on,
team.
course
Cyrus.
he's the team.
Caitlin?
Older siblings, am I right?
Okay, so over here we have the Meeple Club,
So cute.
Science Club, Football Club. Any questions?
I-
No? Good. There's a music
Girl.
club.
Okay, I get that she doesn't want to be doing it in the first place. But it's like stop for a moment and like relax. Let him speak to you because you're not even giving him the chance to even talk
A
whatsoever.
club.
Are you mad at me because I sniffed you?
Leave me alone!
Ed, Vlad, join!
No, Casey!
Oh my god.
Magic's Club, Witchcraft Club,
I
and,
do feel bad
of
for
course,
him not
a
seeing.
club you might like, Werewolf Club. Maybe you should go and introduce yourself. I mean, I don't want to approach them because of,
I like how she didn't even notice that he's not behind her. Because again, that's like such a bad impression on her and their group in the school too, especially with someone that's new. And I think it was said that he's never been to like a mixed. Hold on. Okay, you all understand what I'm saying when I say this. Mixed school. Mixed school. Oh my god, I can't talk. With, you know, Mifa, witches, humans. Are witches not considered humans? Now that I think about it. Because it seems like they have like their own like category and stuff. But I feel like, oh, that's why. That was random. Um, I totally lost my train of thought with that. Oh, dog is here.
reasons, but you should. Huh? Where'd he go?
Oh, hey, it's Alpha.
Oh, shoot!
We're so glad to see you.
Are you here to join Werewolf Club?
Are you going to be picking an alpha male?
Hold on. Wait a minute. What? Who's voiced Dottie? Hold on. I need to go back to that. I accidentally skipped forward a little bit.
Of course, a club you might like, Werewolf Club. Maybe you should go and introduce yourself.
Give me a
I
minute.
mean, I don't want to approach them because of, reasons, but you should. Huh? Where'd he go?
Oh, hey, it's Alpha.
Oh, shoot!
We're so glad to see you.
Are you here to join Werewolf Club?
Okay. Who voiced her? Hold on. I have to look that up now. Who voiced her in this episode? At least for that scene. Because that is just. Hold up. Say, uh. Stop. 3. Oh god. I didn't realize Aphmau had a Facebook. Marina, Casey, Zane, Sasha, Zach, Caitlin, and Info Boys Boys. It doesn't say who did, yeah. Oh, I just got my tongue. Yeah, it doesn't say who did, Dottie
Are
that.
you going to be picking an alpha male for us soon?
You guys know that I don't
Ugh.
consider myself to be.
Hold it right there!
I hate Maria so much.
Are you the one every werewolf is talking about? Are you Aphmau?
Yeah?
Thought so. My name is Maria, and I'm here to challenge you for the title of Alpha Female of
What
the
is that
school.
stand?
But aren't you missing something?
Grace? Poise? I'm sure I outclass you in all of those.
No, I
Oh,
mean
God.
the ears and tail. Are you aware? Wolf?
What?
I thought the elf of the school would know she's not the only one who can hide her ears and tail. Now,
I'm sorry, but the ears and tail for season 2 are so cute. I can't remember. Do they have it in season 2 of, My Straight? I cannot remember for the life of me if Quiet Cham has her ears and tails in season 2 of Level of Paradise anyway. I'll have to, when we get to that point, we'll have to see. Because I really don't remember.
Come on! Show me your true form and let's fight!
You can take her, Alpha.
Show her who's boss.
Wait, I don't have a tail or ears. I'm just a human.
Nice try! But you can't avoid a fight once challenged!
I'm serious.
Yes,
I
you
became
can.
alpha by accident.
Ha! Liar! Humans don't just become alpha! They're not strong enough to take us!
Please, listen,
What
Hey, what's
happened?
going on here?
Huh? Who are you?
That's not important. What is important is that you're causing a scene for my friend here.
Friend?
These are werewolf matters, Mifwa! Stand aside!
But
Ew.
she's a human.
I said stay out of this, cat boy! This is between me and the alpha.
Fine. I didn't want to do this, but...
A ball? You've gotta be kidding me!
Go get it!
I hate that. How that reunion states like the whole racist thing that people think that the werewolves are so dumb and that they act like dogs. It's like, no, stop. But I feel like that's a common theme throughout the series is that people constantly think werewolves are dumb and they get written like that too. And I do wish that we got more like intelligent things from them because like we see how Rylan Lamar, and then we see with Maria throughout the season that she gets distracted each time she challenges Ash to a fight. And then, I mean, we can go for like Ian, as he's like evil smart, you know, he still got his butt caught. And then you have Blaze, who like he still is one of those like doesn't necessarily think before he acts. Sometimes it feels like. He's definitely more level-headed than some of the other werewolves we've seen. Him and the other two that were originally supposed to be alpha. It seemed like they were pretty level-headed. You know, if they did fight, they were definitely up there. And we have Aaron, but like I feel like season 6 dumbed him down, and then season 7 brought him back up. Not season. Oh my God, season 5 dumbed him down, and then season 6 brought him back up. Sorry, I am already thinking ahead.
We're not pups anymore! That's the dumbest idea I've ever. Huh? Where did they go? Did they leave while we were looking at the ball? Ah, you knuckleheads! Why didn't you stop her?
Because she's in charge.
I'll challenge her yet!
For those, this probably won't make sense to anyone who doesn't read um the. I'm trying to think of the series what it even called. This probably would make sense for anyone who doesn't read the Akatar series, the A Court of Thorn and Roses, and all that jazz. I feel like Kai and Ian are the Tamlins to her rise. Rhysand, sorry, just random thing. Um, so there's a obviously I like I said about this book. There's a character named Rhysand. They call him Rhys. But whenever I would be reading the book, because I didn't pick the book up until after like MID, like a couple of years ago, or I might have even started reading it last year. I can't remember. Um, I kept reading Rhysand and Rhys to Rise and Rhysand because I was so used to like calling because it's spelled the same way in her book and like Aphmau's character. So like I always like said the name that way. Like I still do on occasion when I'm not thinking about it. Cause I'm like, ah, yeah, it's not how you're supposed to say it. Yeah, no, they're definitely good at first, and they're like all loving and stuff, and then you find out they're like terrible fucking people later on.
Thanks for that.
No problem. You really have a knack for attracting trouble, don't you?
That wasn't my fault.
Are you
She came
trouble?
to challenge me.
Ah, that's right. So is it true what she said about you being the alpha? Never met a werewolf named Kitty.
I'm not a werewolf, and I don't want to talk about it. Especially with someone I don't know too well.
Fair enough. Sorry I asked.
Don't worry about it. It's not like you knew. And thanks for
Well.
helping me back there.
No problem at all.
Hey, buddy! Having a hard time picking up the ladies? Why don't you...
Dante.
Dante! Hey, it's...
I love he just goes in with, "I'm having trouble picking up the leaves," you know. There's no way he doesn't see him talking too small. Actually, you know what? With how small Ash, he probably didn't see her over his head.
See you!
Great to see you too, Aphmau. Forget what I said just now.
Uh-huh.
What are you up to? It's just
Wait,
the
hold
first
on.
day.
Well,
Does his hair look different? Oh, and maybe it's the skin that they use. But his hair seems to have like more, what's the word I'm thinking? It has more to it, it feels like, now. I feel like this Dante would have like grown his hair out and gotten like style it and stuff.
you see...
Get your dating guidebooks here!
Hey, this
Looks
book
kinda
is only
weird.
9 pages long, and the rest looks like it was colored in by a first grader.
Even if the person who drew the pictures was a first grader, I'm sure either way, he's very handsome. Thank you very much.
Oh,
I tried to
God.
start a dating club, but the school wouldn't let that fly. So
Gee, I wonder
Travis and
why.
I decided to set up our own club booth inside, where we wouldn't get in trouble.
I see. Ahem. Excuse me? Not alone, buddy!
Not alone, buddy!
Aw.
I haven't seen you all summer. How have you been?
I've been great. I tried to call you this morning, but you didn't answer.
That's right, my phone!
Either way, I'm glad to see you.
Travis! Look alive! We've got lookers!
Sorry,
What?
Aphmau. Gotta go.
See you later, Travis. Stay out of trouble.
He's gonna get
Friends
all
of
the
yours?
trouble.
Yeah, since freshman year. But Travis just reminded me. My phone. It's been a few hours since I last checked. Oh, but I have to get back since I'm a helping mentor.
Then mentor me.
Huh?
Just say you're mentoring me and I asked where the principal's office was. That's where you lost your
Wait.
phone, right? If you say you're helping me, then you can't get in trouble.
Okay. I'm gonna assume teachers know him. And so that excuse isn't gonna work of, "Oh yeah, she's mentoring me." Kai, you've been here for a while. Do you still need mentoring? That's literally how I can see that conversation going. I've literally seen it happen. Oh God.
Right?
That's actually a good idea. But are you sure?
Positive. Come on, let's go.
All right. Hey, wait up. I'm leading. It's nowhere. Not inside or even out here.
I'm sure someone must have turned it in.
This is terrible. My mom is going to kill me if I lost that phone. She probably will never let me have another one ever again.
Why don't you call your phone using mine? Maybe it'll ring and we just overlooked it.
Huh? All right.
Why?
It must be dead.
What are you students doing up here?
I'm sorry, sir. We were just...
Ha! Aphmau, good to see you again.
Oh God.
Oh, Mr. Kevin, it's great to see you.
I'm sorry, sir. Miss Aphmau here was mentoring me. I had asked where the principal's office was.
Good to hear. I was worried you were breaking the rules or something, Aphmau. Can't have the Alpha doing that on their first day, even though
Yes, you
it
can.
always happens. Aphmau, may I have a word with you?
No.
Sure.
I was wondering if you were going to take werewolf class this year. I looked and saw you weren't enrolled in my class.
Mr. Gavin, sir,
Aphmau, Aaron has graduated. You're the first Alpha to keep that title for more than just 1 year. This isn't something we're used to dealing with, so you have to understand a lot of guys are going to be asking you to appoint them the title.
I don't want.
Okay, so the issue with him coming at her like this is one, she obviously doesn't want anything to do with being Alpha or the werewolves, which is kind of sad. Because how where it leads her down later on, it could have really helped her. Um, I know he's not trying to be aggressive, but like the way he's saying things isn't necessarily aggressive, by nature or anything like that. But it kind of feels like pushing, and with her being already nervous about her phone and being a mentor, and it being the first day, and trying to avoid the werewolf thing, I think it just pushes her away from what she needs to be doing instead of pulling her in. Especially when they start pushing her more later on that she's the one. You know, like we obviously see that someone gets chosen for her. And it's upsetting because I feel like if they would have like talked it out a little bit more, could have been like, yeah, this is what needs to be done. Just lay it all out for her like that. Because she doesn't, obviously with her not being a werewolf, she doesn't understand the importance of the hierarchy in the school and how they need the alpha, the alphas to keep everyone in line. Um, Especially with like how she does it, if you know what I mean.
This. I'm not a werewolf. This was a mistake, and I just want to go back to being a normal human with normal human responsibilities.
Well, tough luck, kid. This isn't the way things work with us.
Yeah. Especially with like lines like that. It's one of those like it's one of those I understand why they're trying to push her in. Trying to make her realize that like you have to do this because it may not affect you personally up until like they end up because originally as he said later on that they were gonna have to like make her the Omega if she didn't choose because someone would have to take over, especially since she wasn't doing anything. Um, Sorry, my head hurts. And it sucks for them because like I wish she really does not want to do it, and it obviously becomes reluctant of it with everything being pushed on her because she's like, I just want a normal high school life and I'm not able to have this because of this. Like in some ways, I feel like she hated what happened the year before with the whole thing with Aaron. At least just a little bit. Like I don't think she regrets meeting him with him turning out to be FC and all that. I had to think about that for a minute. But I feel like him like doing that, like I feel like he did it to protect her, obviously, because her being the only human in that class would suck. Um, so it's one of those like I understand why it happened, but like he kind of left her with the consequences of being alpha, even though she really does not want to be. She doesn't want more responsibility. She tries her a mentor. That's a lot of responsibility, plus like whatever responsibility she has for herself in general. Like I also hated that she treated like this because she already has to help people as a mentor, and that means like everyone. And I imagine they would have pushed her doing what was happening last year towards the werewolves, like how Tiana did with Ian. So if they would have just like pushed the responsibility of the werewolves on her and told her like leave the rest of the students for us. Because I could have seen like them having Aphmau deal with the werewolves, who are more rowdy. Quiet Chan deal with more like mucus and stuff. Who could probably match her energy, if we're honest. That would have left like the other witches and humans with Fiona and Lucinda. I do wish they had more people in their group. Um, to help them and stuff.
You know that if you paid attention in my class last year.
But I'm a human.
Are you sure? You and
They
Aaron were
don't
pretty
care.
good at being leaders last year. See? You've got the growl down.
I'm not entering werewolf class. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to the student I was mentoring and get him back to the fair.
Well, if you don't join my class, consider joining the werewolf club. Many werewolves are looking to you for guidance.
You okay?
I'm fine. Just class stuff. Anyway, let's get back down to the club fair.
You sure you're going to be okay alone?
Yeah, there's only a few more hours of school. I just need to avoid trouble. Again, thank you for your help.
No
I'll
problem.
have to find you.
Huh?
By the way, my name is Kai.
What was that?
Who does that? Who just hugs people? I guess a lot of people do, but like, I feel like that's such weird behavior. That would have like set me off. I don't like being touched though. Like if he that with me would have been probably would have been punched. But I know that sounds so bad. Like I for real am not like I do not like being touched. Everyone knows that. I never hug people unless it's my daughter or occasionally my mom or my brother. Like after that, they just no. I don't hug people. So it's just weird to me. Unless it's like a mutual thing. I don't remember Quiet Chan ever just randomly hugging anyone.
Oh yeah, you forgot to give me my phone, so I took it back just now. No worries.
Oh, wait. Does she have pockets? Just, dude, every Brock at the school got them skirts that have pockets. So I want to know where he got the phone from. I'm gonna say she had it in her hand, maybe.
What the? Did he take that from my pocket?
Look, you're wearing a skirt. I'm so confused.
I can't believe my phone is gone. No one turned it in to the lost and found. Oh, this sucks.
Excuse me.
Huh? Oh, it's you.
I have a question. Is this yours?
My phone? Yes, that's mine. Oh, thank you so much.
It's no problem.
And you would have gotten a lot sooner if you would have just slowed the fuck down. Turned around and actually paid attention to him when he was trying to talk to you earlier. When you left him just standing there in the fair. When you were just blabbering to yourself about all the clubs and stuff that you thought he should join or could have joined. I'm sorry. If you're a mentor, you need to be able to pay attention to the people you're mentoring and not just walk ahead of them and completely ignoring them. Especially when you go, do you have any questions? And they go to say something, you automatically interrupt them. Just saying.
I was trying to give it to you before, but you kind of left me behind.
You were? Why didn't you say so?
I tried, but you didn't let me talk, so.
Didn't let you talk? I was mentoring you.
I know, and I.
Okay. Mentoring does not equal talking over someone. Again, like I said, especially when you go, do you have any questions? And then when they go to speak, you go ahead and keep talking.
Understand if you're bad at it. Don't worry.
What?
I mean, your temperament makes sense since you are the alpha.
No, I am not.
But everyone said.
Listen. Thank you for my phone. I appreciate it. Also, I'm a first-time mentor.
And you're bad at it. That's okay.
You're talking to the alpha that way?
I thought you said you weren't the alpha.
I definitely hate how she uses that title sometimes. I don't know if she used it, how many times she used it in the series. But getting upset and then using the title that you kept telling people you didn't want just because you're mad and at how he's speaking you is so no. No ma'am.
You're confusing me. Stop it.
I can pet you if that would help.
No.
Yes.
Mija, vámonos.
Yeah, I might be really weird for this. I do not mind when people pet me. And I know people are like, but you said you don't like being touched. I don't. But when I'm comfortable with someone and they're petting me, it makes me feel good. Why are they looking at my... Okay. Sorry. Notification popped up. But like, I was more random. Do you want me to pet you and make you feel better? It's a little weirded out, but that might be just a thing for them.
It's white. Is that a boy?
Mom. Ugh. This day is embarrassing enough.
Girl, chill.
Thanks for getting my phone.
Wait,
I'm sorry, but I would not be letting my mom pick me up, by the way, if she had ever done that to me. Is that a boy? I would have been like, you're gonna start meeting me down the block. I will walk to you, and we will get in, and we will talk silently about anything but boys.
Bye? What did I say?
A lot. I like the music. Me too. Gray.
I don't remember my first day of school last year being that crazy. I guess things change when you're older.
You're also a mentor, so
Hey, Aph.
Is high school always this hard?
Let me guess. Your first day back was pretty crazy.
You have no idea. The werewolves are all over me now that you're gone.
Oh, that's right. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen to you. It's just. You were a human in a werewolf class, so I knew they would try to do something to you if I didn't step in.
Well, thank you for helping me. But it's just getting annoying. I just want to give my position to someone else.
Aph, you.
that's not how that works. You have to be challenged, and they have to win, which probably wouldn't be hard if it's a physical fight. No offense to her.
Can't do that.
Why not? Some other girl wants it. I'll just let her have it.
If you do that, then they'll consider you to be the Omega. Remember? We learned it in class.
Huh?
It means they'll pretty much hate you.
This isn't like full on foreshadowing, by the way, I would like to point out. Um, but the word Omega gets brought up more and more this season. Again, we'll see that later on. But it's interesting. I can't sorry. I feel like a lot of people, depending on who became the alpha, would just kind of ignore her because again, she's just a human. She's not in any other classes now, or the thing. They may still see her as part of the pack, but she didn't really do anything last year to lead them. I know Mr. Gavin said something about like how you guys led them last year. They didn't lead them last year because she had no clue until the very last day of school that she was even an alpha or anything like that. So like that sentiment is kind of unless they had to also keep track of them during the summer before one of them went to college. But that I feel like that would be strenuous. Strenuous. I can't talk tonight. I feel like that would be a lot.
What do I do?
I mean, instead of fighting it, why don't you just try to learn more about werewolf culture? I know it's a lot to ask, but they really look up to you.
I just
Oh
want to
god,
be
sorry, I thought
normal.
there's a mosquito on me.
Half, you are.
Freaked out.
But there's nothing wrong with opening your mind to new things. That's why I'm taking Werewolf 101 too.
You are?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're a human.
Yeah, but I enjoyed
Note the hesitation when he says that. The yeah. And that could just be his way of talking, but like again, for people who have not seen my street, big spoiler, he's a werewolf that just hides. Sorry, I'm like scatterbrained 'cause I'm tired. Yeah, I feel like she should have taken the class anyway, because she did fail the year before, really. I'm not sure she only passed with like a D or something. Um, but I feel like she definitely, I feel like everyone should learn a little bit about like some culture at least.
class so much that I decided to take up learning more.
That's why.
If there's one thing I've learned in high school, it's that learning new things opens new doors, and it makes life a lot easier.
Really?
I also feel like he wanted her to take it because of who he is. 'Cause I feel like that would have been a lot better for them as a couple if she would have understood sooner rather than later the importance of the hierarchy, two werewolves in general, she has her future husband or we whatever we get by season 7. Um, and like even like people she becomes friends with like Dottie and them. It would have been good to learn like at least learn their culture and stuff.
Really. Now, I mean, you should get some sleep. Today was bad, but there's always tomorrow. Okay?
All right. Thanks, Aaron. Good night.
Night, F.
Maybe I'll think about Werewolf Club.
Oh,
Well, first
oh
day of
god,
school
that was a big
complete.
yawn. Okay, I want to look at something for you guys. If we can even look at it. Alright. It did not give me what I'm looking for. I need to watch this. I haven't watched the D&D one. Um, aha! Okay, this is what I was looking for. We're gonna watch both these videos. Oh god, if it plays. Okay. So here's my pulse. Oh, what is going on? The reason I brought this one up specifically, I think it's really interesting how they did this because someone pointed out the video back from the other one. Again, I haven't watched any of the D&D videos. We might watch that on stream one day. Depending on how many episodes there are, we might do it in one stream. We might have to break up into two. I'll have to look later on to see how many episodes there are in it. My brain's on the fritz. But the post said something about like for holding something did, and then a lot of people guessed it was the D&D stuff again, which turned out to be true. Can I go back? Oh, no, I can. I hate that I have to like close out of it to go back into it. Okay. Back now. One last. What is this? I want to see this.
It's D&D night, Aaron! What are you doing in my window? Well, I'm trying to get in the house. The door was locked.
I love how he just gets up to the window. It's like, it's D&D night, Aaron.
D&D night, Aaron! What are you doing in my window? Well...
It's like, why would you go to the window when you literally spend, I don't know how many seasons busting doors down or smashing the doors? I love his little outfit and stuff and how he's just in there. This is being posted in Pride Month. Obviously, it doesn't mean anything, but yeah, I know. I replied. That's true. Uh, shoot, there we go. Like I'm kind of excited because I'm gonna go back and watch the D&D stuff, obviously. Um, but I'm excited to get more. It'll be something different than what we've been getting. I know we need to sit down and watch the Murder at Phoenix 5 together because people think there might be like hints for season 7 in it. I don't think there is. I think it's just gonna be like a possible series, if you know what I mean. But that's all I wanted to talk about in review tonight. I'm gonna get off and either pass the hell out or I'm gonna read. But I'm leaning towards sleep because again, it's been exhausting the last few days, especially again with a new puppy. I didn't realize how many times they would have to go to the bathroom. Oh my god. So yeah, I will see you guys next stream, which will probably be tomorrow night.